Hey, what's going on, guys? It's TeraMera. I'm back with another Fallout 1 video for you guys. Last time we left off, we just created our character. We have our stat sheet right here. So, I mean, if you want to take a look at it again. And we are in the Rad Scorpion Caves, and we are doing a mission for Aradesh and the small village of Shady Sands. So, let's talk about the Rad Scorpion Cave. Oh, and by the way, just as a quick side note before I start this, if you've seen this previous part, I do have to make some small adjustments with this game. I do have to play it in windowed mode because it just kind of freaks out when I play it in full screen. So that means in editing I have to lop off the window and the taskbar and all that. So if there's any weird aspect ratio issues, that's probably why. Running this game in full screen is actually a lot more difficult for some reason. Some weird glitch with the refresh rate makes it freak out. I don't know. But besides the point, I recommend before entering this cave that you definitely save, because you're going to need to. And I would have some sort of weapon. Ian will really help you out a lot, but definitely have some backup plan, because rad scorpions are not bad, but they can poison you, which is obviously bad. Also, I didn't really explain this before, but a really neat trick in this game is you can activate combat at any time you want by pressing this button, and it will actually highlight all the enemies in the area. So we got 2 rad scorpions over there. We have 1 rad scorpion over here, and many rad scorpions over here. And again, be very careful with Ian here. He can help you a lot, but do not give him a weapon that has any sort of burst capability. Because I don't know if you've seen any memes on this game, but yeah, it's instant death usually if you get hit by him. Because there is friendly fire in this game, and your companion will hit you if you're in the way. Alright, so since this is dark and our small gun skill is... I don't know if I can actually check. Our small gun skill is 55%, which is actually kind of low in this game, but not awful. We're not going to be able to take an aim shot, as you can see. The pistol isn't the most accurate weapon in the game, and it's also dark. If we had flares, I think it would be a little bit better, but yeah, we're going to have to go for normal single shots. So we missed right there, and we're just going to use our last action point to move back. We're going to focus this rad scorpion since he's the one that's hurt, and you can also see about how many hit points you're doing and damage over here, and it will tell you actually how wounded said creature is, or human, or whatever you're fighting. So it's severely wounded. We will be taking a perk that actually will give you specific HP values. It's a perk called Awareness, and it's the one I always take in this game because I just like having it. I didn't really explain this, but down here in your tool belt, I guess you could call it a tool belt. Hold on. You have your weapon. You can always have 2 weapons equipped. I don't want to open the inventory because opening the inventory costs action points, which is what I did last time by accident. But if you right click, you can change to an aim shot, which is that bullseye icon right there. And if you click it and you click on an enemy, you can aim for different parts of the body. So obviously the head is like a high crit zone. The eyes are the major crit zone. Most creatures have eyes as the major crit zone. Some, like machines and things like that, will have like, I don't know, like a sensor or something like that that's the high crit zone, and that's what you're going to go for. Usually the high crit zone is going to be the one that has the lowest % chance to hit. So obviously we have 0 chance to hit the eyes. Body shots are the easiest to hit, but I don't believe that crippling the torso does anything extravagant, at least. Not to my knowledge, at least. The brain is also a nice crit zone. The pincers are kind of like the arms. Like, if you shoot someone's arms, they'll drop their weapon, or they can't really aim as well, they'll miss more. If you shoot their legs, and they move way slower. You know, things like that. So just something to keep in mind whenever you're playing this game. With our character, once we hit a certain point, we're going to be just going for the eyes almost all the time, because that is where you get the high crit multipliers. But for now, we're going to be taking single shots to regular aim, non-aim shots. And as you can see, we have a 43% chance to hit. And we should be able to shoot twice. As you can see right there, it says oops. I actually hit this rad scorpion instead of this one. So I missed this one and hit this one instead. That can happen in this game a lot, depending on if the enemy you're shooting is in the line of sight. So like, I'm shooting here, he was right behind it, so I missed and hit him. Same goes for your companions. So if Ian was standing, I don't know, like right here, and I shot and I was shooting for this, if I miss this target, it will have a chance to actually hit him instead, which is bad. We don't want that. I actually just did it again. So that rad scorpion's dead. I don't think we're going to still be able to aim shot it even this close up. Like, look, a 7% chance. That's awful. But our regular shots should be okay. And I don't want to get stung, so I'm just going to run and just let Ian kill it. We will get the same amount of experience as long as we're in the battle and we attempted to take to kill the enemy. And yes, these rad scorpion tails weigh a lot, but you can actually turn them into anti-venom when we get back to Shady Sands. Holding down shift, we can actually see a few things on the ground here. Make sure you abuse that. It's a really nice mechanic. You'll be able to see things like this on the ground. And also make sure you're reloading before you go back into battle, because reloading costs action points. And as you can see right here, this is how much ammo you have left in your magazine. This is your action point bar. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there are, I think, 10? Yeah, there's 10 action points right here. You can actually have more than 10 action points if you take perks like Action Boy or Action Girl. So just keep that in mind. Character sheet, Pit Boy for waiting, seeing how much time you have left. Status of different quests you have. You know, the usual. Archives for previous cutscenes you've watched, whatnot. But yeah, remember, going into the inventory does cost action points. So, I don't remember how much it costs. It's like 3 or 4. It costs 3 or 4 action points. So, what I like to do is, like, let's say you're hurt, right? You would go into your menu, because once you're in your menu, anything you do in the menu is free. So meaning if you need to reload, you can use some stim packs, you can use some drugs, you can switch some weapons around, you can do a lot of stuff in the inventory. Pressing A, by the way, is the shortcut for initiating combat, and as you can see, it does not actually highlight enemies. You actually have to still press this button to be able to see what you can target. So just keep that in mind. It's really useful for seeing enemies through walls, basically. This game is very unforgiving, so you have to really kind of take every sort of advantage you could possibly get. We have a pretty high sequence, so we should be okay. Yeah, we get to go again. I missed. I don't really want him to hit me, so I'm just going to walk away and let Ian take care of it. He's actually going for Ian. We're going to miss a lot because our... no, I don't want to end combat. It's just dark in this cave, and our skills aren't really that great. Once we upgrade our small guns a little bit more, it'll be much easier to hit things. You also have to remember, again, the pistol is not a very accurate weapon. You can actually see So like when I was talking about in the stat sheet and minimum strength requirements, the pistol has a minimum strength requirement of 3. How much ammo it can hold, how much it weighs. It doesn't actually tell you how much range it has, but I can tell you right now that it's not very much. So you have to be very careful right here. I missed twice. That's pretty sick. And he's going to hit me. We need to get out of the way, so I'm going to come this way. Ian has really good skills. So we actually did not hit this Rad Scorpion at all right there. So he went for Ian, which is good. I'm still missing. That's Fallout for you. And again, I don't want to risk getting hit right here, so we're going to let Ian kind of just take care of stuff. We should be okay. Yeah. I took a little bit of a risk right there, but it's fine. We got to level up. Again, try not to save in combat. So we're not in combat right now, so I'm going to make another save here. I'm actually probably going to start naming these saves like names of cities and things like that, so it's a little bit more less convoluted. Let them come to you, because if they initiate combat, then you're going to have the advantage. And I'm going to move out of the way, because Ian's going to try to shoot right here, and I don't want to get shot. We got all of our HP replenished right here, because we actually got a level up, which is really great. And I missed. We should be fine, though. They're not going to be able to get to us in time to do an attack. And we're going to have high chances to hit it. So I'm going to move. It might actually get an attack. No, it's going for Ian, so that's good. I'm just going to keep shooting it because we have a 95. I'm going to stop combat because that idiot was about to go out there and get himself killed. You really want to take it slow right here because, again, you can see, I mean, we've killed a few, but there was like 5 or 6 Rad Scorpions in this area. So, we're going to take on this one that's over here by itself. Oh yeah, I gave him a sledgehammer. So yeah, if the companion doesn't actually have enough action points to take a shot, it will switch weapons and do that instead. All right, so there's something I want to explain real quick. So with companions in this game, you can't. It's really kind of annoying trying to give them things. I can't just barter with him because whatever I barter, he wants money for. See? So this is not really the way you should do it. The way you should do it is stealing. I think I may have shown this without saying anything about it last part, but yeah, you go to steal, and since it's your companion, it's 100% steal rate, and he won't get mad. So I can just, I don't know, steal and plant all these scorpion tails on him. He's not going to care. Alright, so again, make sure you're staying topped up on your ammo. And Ian, for some reason, decided to keep the sledgehammer out, which is genius. Genius. Hopefully he doesn't get poisoned. That's an awful hit rate. I'm gonna move like right here. I don't know why he's using the sledgehammer. Some reason, like, he does that. If he switches weapons, he'll just forget to switch back to his other weapon. But he's preoccupied with Ian, so we don't really have to do the run and go tactic. And we get 500 experience for killing all the scorpions in this cave. And obviously all the experience we got for actually killing the scorpions, so that is amazing. Again, hold down shift, you can actually see some bones over here. Just got some people that have attempted this beforehand, or just unlucky enough to find this cave, I guess. Alright, so that's it. Go ahead and go back. I'm actually going to save before we leave here because I can't remember if it auto transports you to Shady Sands or if I actually have to make the trek back. If I have to make the trek back, then that means that we might get a random encounter, and then that's not good. So, again, make sure you take off your pistol too, because I'm pretty sure they're not. Yeah, they're. If we do get teleported back, you don't really want them to see you with a weapon out. All right, we'll do a level up once we get back. Okay, no, we just got to teleport back. That's good. So that's the entrance. So let's just do the entrance. Our entire town is grateful for you destroying the rad scorpions. And that's pretty much it. That's like the major quest in this area. There is one other there's one other major quest in this area. But we're not going to be doing that right now because it's pretty difficult. Alright, so Razlo here, we can actually talk to him. Now, we can give him samples of rad scorpion poison, and he will be able to make us anti-venom. Now, there is an issue with that from what I can remember. The issue was when we give him the scorpion tails and he will make us anti-venom, but I don't know how much time passes, but a good amount of time actually passes when we do that. So, you know, don't kind of spam it, because you're gonna have a lot of time passing if you do that. As you can see, some time just passed. And we do get some experience, and he will make more for us. But as you can see, time is just going to keep passing. And yeah, he's going to tell us that we have to get out because it's nighttime. And don't take out your pistol because that's dumb. I don't know why I just did that. Actually, I'm just going to take it off because then we won't ever mess up. I'm actually going to go ahead and read this book while it's nighttime. That way I can kind of pass some time and actually get, like, some stuff about it. So, our outdoorsman was, like, what, a 2%? It's now a 19. It's pretty good. Alright, I guess while we're here, we'll just go ahead and level up. So, we don't get a perk until the next level. Every 3 levels. So, I think level 3 is when you get the first perk. And again, tag skills go up by 2%, so we're going to be able to boost our small guns up by a lot. And we get 20 skill points because our intelligence is 10. We would get more, I think, but since we took gifted, we get 3 less, or 5 less skill points, so we're only going to get 25 skill points. We would have gotten 25 skill points, but skill points aren't that crazy good. I mean, look, our first level up, we almost have 100% in small guns, which is pretty massive. We could probably do 90 and then do a little bit in speech. Alright. So what time is it? It's almost midnight. I don't think... Is Ardash going to even want to talk to us this late at night? I can't remember. I think it does.
Ah, things are much more settled now. Razlo has been working on a cure for the rad scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them. Certainly. What do you wish to know? Ah, things are much more settled. Certainly. What do you wish to know?
So pretty much only thing you can really get out of him at this point is more towns and that's it. Now there is another quest. Like I said, I actually didn't talk to her. I'll go ahead and talk to her now.
Hi.
She doesn't know
I heard there was
head.
a traveler in town, but I was kind of skeptical until I saw you. My name's Tandy. What's yours?
And yes, this is the same Tandy that is the creator of the NCR. We'll see that come to fruition in the next game, but for now she's just Aradesh's daughter. And she will be involved in a quest for him, depending on when we come back. Now, you do have to come back to this town to get the quest, but, I mean, technically you never really have to come back here. But I'll come back here later on in the game. I'll show you the quest, but...
Well, how do you like our little town?
Tell her your name.
Bored yet?
You can ask her a few questions. Can she barter with you? I'm always like wanting to barter with like everybody in the game. You can barter with just about everybody in this game compared to the second game. I guess you could tell her it's a bit boring. She'll agree with you.
Finally, someone else who sees. Of course, you've probably been everywhere, so this must be hell for you.
That's what she wanted to hear. Obviously, you can see facial expressions change depending on what choices you tell them and what they want to hear, so...
Me? Leave? I wish. I don't know enough to leave alone. No one else wants to go. And worst of all, my father says he would have a heart attack if something happened to me. Sure, I guess. I've never been out of here, so I don't know what help I can be. So, what you need?
Alright, so we can ask her a few questions. My bad, I didn't mean to talk over her.
Just stuff.
Stories down
No
south.
problem. Anything else?
She doesn't know anything. We already know how she likes it here. Nothing's going on around
There's
here.
a
What
bunch of
else is
cities
around
down
these
south,
parts?
but since you're such a great traveler, I'm sure you know that already. No problem. Anything else?
Okay, so
Well, thanks
Um,
for talking. We don't get many strangers here, so it's always good to talk to new people. See ya.
Now, if I would have talked to her before I left, I think it would have initiated the quest, but I didn't actually see her, or at least I just didn't notice her, I guess. So, yeah. Kind of screwed myself on that. But, let's, I want to get rid of more of these rad scorpion tails. Hold on. Just wait, until morning. Let's wait, 1 more hour. I need to talk to you, because you need to put away the sledgehammer, dude. Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Yeah, the AI pathing in this game doesn't make a whole lot of sense sometimes. I need you to put away the sledgehammer, man. Prefer ranged. I don't know why he's using a sledgehammer. There he goes. He put it away. Alright, thank God. We are going to steal those rad scorpion tails again. So I need to make more anti-venom. And these things are really heavy and almost have 0 use. I'm only going to do a few. So I don't want to waste a ton of time just doing this over and over again. So as you can see, like, the time is passing by like really fast. So we got a few. I mean, there's not really that many places to get poisoned in this game, so it's not like we need a ton, but they weigh way less, so I need to go ahead and give him this last rad scorpion tail real quick. And we're off. So the key thing that we needed to pick up here before we leave here is we needed to get a rope. Now, we do have a rope. I don't have it on me. I think Ian has it. We need a rope to be able to get into Vault 15. So make sure you grab one before you leave. There's one in that area I showed you in the last video by the like the crops and stuff in that shed, and there's also one in a house near those crops. There's like 2 ropes in that area. So we actually have multiple places we can go to right now. We can go to Junktown. We can go to the Raiders, which are down here. I think that's Junktown. And we can go to Vault 15, or we can go to the hub. So the hub is actually, we're not going to go to that next. We're going to go to Vault 15. We might get a random encounter, which we did. And it's not a bad one. So that's why you always save before you leave to go anywhere in this game. I cannot stress that enough. If you are playing this game, save before you take any like travel anywhere, because I'm gonna save before we even leave this random encounter, because you don't know what you can run up against. You can get into a random encounter that is unwinnable, and you will have to redo so much. It's not fair, but that's just the game. So we got a traveling merchant, which isn't bad. So he's going to Shady Sands. Shady Sands is part of his normal routine. Yeah, he's definitely getting there safe, man. There's like at least 9 guards around him. Nah, he says you can go with him, but I've already been there, so I don't care. What do you have for sale? Just some bullets and a stim pack. I'm gonna be honest, it's not gonna be probably really that great. His stim packs are actually not bad. Hold on, I can offload these stupid tails real quick. Because they're gonna weigh us down a lot. And I'm gonna go ahead and take those 2. And I don't want to turn any more of those tails into anti-venom. We're probably good with anti-venom for the rest of the game. I rarely ever have to use it. See, does his barter screen have different stuff? Sometimes merchants actually have different things in their barter screen and in their let me see what you have for sale option. And depending on if you have discounts with that certain merchant, depending on if you hit barter or let me use that discount option or whatever, it's really, really finicky. Yeah, see, that sledgehammer's worth a decent amount. I'll never use it. I'm holding on to the BBs, because there's actually like a weapon in the game that's actually insanely good if you can get it. It's a random encounter though. Cat's paw, I'm pretty sure, is worthless. Could be extremely wrong about that, but I can't remember. I think that's only in Fallout 2 that those are worth anything. See, how much are these anti-venoms worth? Like 50 a piece? I'll give him 1. Get a few stim packs here. Make sure that the money always evens up, because even if it's $1 less on this side, or 1 cap less on this side, he will not accept it ever. So, just as an FYI. And to leave, you just go to the edge of the screen. Now, I will tell you, steal is actually a very, very, very good skill in this game. Because you could just steal anything. Like, I could just go onto these guards right now if I wanted to and just steal anything they had on them. Like guns, all that stuff. You could get rich so fast with a high steal skill. But, you know, it's not really something I did. Okay, so this is actually, this is a special random encounter. There are multiple in this game. We got the Brahmin one where they say "moo, I say" over and over and over again. You came across a herd of wild Brahmin. You feel there is something wrong. Now, some of these actually do have, like, what do you call it? references that I probably won't get. I don't know if this one's a reference or not, but probably is, knowing how much pop culture plays into Fallout, but I do know some of them. Now, there are a couple really good special encounters, and the way you get those is if you have a high luck. We have an 8 in luck, so we'll probably get a few more before the end of the game. You can get the alien blaster, you can get like 9,000 caps. I think the Red Rider BB gun is one of them as well, and that's why I'm holding on to the BBs, because that gun is absolutely brokenly good. Not as broken as the alien blaster, but... Oh yeah, I didn't even save. Alright, I'm gonna chance it. Alright, we're good. Don't be me. Never chance it. Alright, we got a rad scorpion here. Since we're in daylight, do I have a better chance to hit now that I've increased my gun skill? Yes. I'll go for the brain. I still only hit for 3 hit points. That is sick, man. And I can't do an aim shot and a regular shot, man. That is awesome. I guess I'll just get a little bit of space. Probably didn't need to because I forgot my sequence is pretty high. And no crit, but we did kill it. You know what? I'll keep that there. If we have room on the way out, I'll grab it. If not, screw it. Hold down shift here, because I don't remember if there's anything here. Nope. They do not give you a, they do not give you a rope here. You really have to have one before you come here. Let's see, where are we at in the video? We're at 30 minutes. I'm gonna explore Vault 15 here. And then I'll probably end the video, so. What do we got? We got tons of rats. Tons of rats, and I am way too fucking lazy to care about punching them to death, so. Wait, what is this? Jacket hollow point. So that's like your standard ammo. This is armor piercing, so you don't want to use this unless you're fighting like robots or something like that. So we're going to be using jacket hollow point. Pig rat. They don't really have anything on them. And lots of rats. Lots of rats. We don't really need to kill all the rats, but I'm going to because experience. And this game kind of gives you an insane amount of ammo. I mean, like, literally the first town we walked into, I got 100 FMJ 223 rounds. Which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm surprised that didn't kill him, but... Ian says he's gonna kick some rat ass. That's what's up. Oh, okay. Try harder. Yeah, man. You tell the rat, dude. I'm sure he's gonna listen. Yep. And we have a little friend here at the very end of this this cave area. See how much faster that is with a weapon? Yeah, I could have done that at the beginning of the game, but oh well. Kind of a waste of ammo. Probably doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but... So what's my hit chance here? Does it count as a dark area? Absolutely. I still have a decent hit chance, but we just don't have a really good weapon right now. Ow. Please don't kill me. Alright, thank you. And this is exactly why you get out of this idiot's way. Right there. by the way, is like, let me remind you, by the way, right there, if he had a fully like burst capable SMG, he would have killed me. He would have killed me so fast. Don't forget this locker. Tons of flares you can sell off. Hold down shift if you want to see any sort of things you can pick on the ground, any sort of containers you can open. It's very useful. Do not sleep on the shift. I don't know why I did that. Rat still doesn't see me, never mind. Alright, this idiot hit me for like half my hit points with one hit, so I'm gonna save again. So I'm kind of stingy and I don't want to use a stim pack. So many rats we got. It's rat heaven. I can't hit him? Where? Please kill him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. We are Cook's Pest Control. That's what we are. Gaining tons of experience off of dumpy rats. Don't worry, the game gets way harder later. We haven't really been fighting anybody with weapons yet. Don't worry, it'll come very soon. 4 stim packs? Wow, that's exactly why you don't buy one of those first aid kits, by the way, because there's one in here. This is where you're going to need the rope, though, because as you can see, it'll say something like, this elevator shaft cannot be descended without a rope. Oh, no. Ian, I must steal from you. I didn't come prepared. Alright, give him the flares, because I want to make sure I have as much space as possible here. So we have 2 ropes. You need one other rope, I think, in the game. You don't want to do that. Hold on. Oh my god. Have to do this. There we go. I know one other place where we have to use a rope, so... By the way, I think the very first time I played this game, I didn't even go to Vault 15. You technically don't have to go to Vault 15 because you could just, I mean, you could just kind of go wherever you want, and if you end up finding the water chip without coming here, well then you don't have to come here. I just wanted him to hit. Oh no. Kill the rat! It's in the corner! No, man! It doesn't even know I'm here! Dude! That rat is nuts! I'm able to end combat. Please kill him. Thank you. We got another level. Don't forget this. As you can see, it is hiding. That thing is beautiful. That's kind of why I didn't really care about the handgun here, the 10mm. So we are going to be replacing it pretty fast. Actually, did we get lucky and get the hold on, I guess we'll find out in a minute. I don't know what the parameters is for this thing to spawn, but if it did spawn, that would be great, because I'm going to sell it probably. Oh, dude, there's so many rats, dude. There's so many rats. Dude, Ian's aim is kind of ridiculous. Dude is able to hit, like, tons of stuff. Oh, come on. 2 80% chances, man. It is a joke. No, Ian, no. Combat's over. We're done. Oh, yes. We actually get another rope. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, because we need another rope right here. That's probably why. Well, I mean, I have like, I already had another one, so we're good. But yep. Gotta go over here, kill this thing. It initiated combat first, so. Got our first crit yet? Nope. You'll know if it says it was a crit. It'll say it down here. What did it say? This is the Vault 15 living quarters. It is a standard design from before the war. Yeah, you can kind of click on a lot of stuff in this game. It'll kind of just tell you what it is. Oh no, we don't want to do a name shot. Cripple the rat. Yeah, I don't really like this part of the game. It's kind of boring, and Ian is ready to blow a hole in my head in like 2 seconds. Okay, there's nothing in there. Okay, this is the part where having Fallout fixed really helps, man, because if he gets in your way and you don't have this game patched, you are screwed. He will just block you in, and there's nothing you can do about it, except for like, I don't know, fight him or something. Right, we are just on rat cleanup duty here. Don't worry, there's an entire other level full of these things. And this rat, oh my god, dude. Ian, get out of the way, man. Ian, get out of the way, dude. You really have to get in their face? Oh, dude, he is actually a moron, dude. This rat is actually, like, doing... Dude, it's over. He just killed me when there was no one alive. There was no one there, and he killed me. Oh, dude, that is so annoying, man. That is infuriatingly annoying. Let me talk to him. Hold on. Maybe his combat tactics are all messed up. Yeah, man. Just yeah, stay away from me, because you're getting me killed. Not only by the enemy, but like the dude just like straight up laid into me. I knew that was gonna happen too, by the way. It was gonna. I told you, if you're gonna die a lot in this game, and don't ever expect it to be fair, because it won't ever be fair. You will die a lot, and it will probably be out of your jurisdiction. That's why you save scum. That's why the only thing I don't like save scumming is like, I don't know, stealing stuff. Like, obviously, like, if I need to steal something, I don't want to just steal over and over until I get it right. But at the same time, I'm saved. I should have saved when I got to that second floor, like, because Ian just like killed me, even though the fight was done and over with. He killed me. Let me clear out this area real quick, and then I'll save it. Can I shoot him from here? Of course not. Nope. Careful hitting turn, by the way. If you hit turn and combat is like kind of done for the area, Ian will just go to the next person. And if you're in the way, he will shoot you. So like right there, I'm gonna end combat. That is really annoying. And he killed me on the very last enemy when there was no one else around, by the way. There was no other enemy in the area, and he killed me. I mean, like I said, I knew it was going to happen, but still annoying. In Fallout 2, there's options to where, he just runs in their face, man. Like, is he an idiot? Like, I just don't get the companions in this game. I really, really don't like the companions in this game. They get really revamped in the second game, and they're way better. You're able to control, like, almost everything about what they do. That you have options to where, like, don't attack if you're gonna hit me type things like that. And yeah, it kind of really mitigates a lot of the issues that this game has, where, like, right here, if I missed this rat twice and he didn't come up behind me, he could just shoot me trying to kill the rat and, like, do insane amounts of damage to me. And also, I'm actually going to go ahead and equip that armor, because that's going to help a lot. I should have equipped that when I got it, but I forgot. So, yep, paid for that mistake with my life. I do like companions because you're able to just hold more stuff. But it's still really annoying because a lot of times they're more trouble than they're actually worth. But yeah. And he blocks me again. Alright. The last rat again. Please just kill this rat this time, please, for the love of God. Thank you. Okay, I don't think we got it. I mean, unless... What was that? That was just ammo. So... Oh no, there it is. It's over here. So, I don't know. I think Fallout Fixed adds this into the game. But I don't know for sure. But there's the 9mm SMG. I don't know if it's a guarantee that you'll get it, or if it's a random chance thing. You could have to have a luck stat to be able to get it. I don't know. I don't remember. But I don't really ever use it, so it kind of just goes unused. I'm just going to sell it, more than likely, so... And we're definitely saving, because this idiot is going to probably kill me again. So... We actually get our first perk at level 3. We should have got it a minute ago, but idiot had to kill me. Alright, I'm done talking about that. He killed me, whatever. Awareness, earlier sequence, night vision, quick pockets, scout, smooth talker, and swift learner. So, I'll go through each of these perks as we go through level ups and see perks again. So, if you don't know, perks are just like little abilities that change your character in a certain way. Think of them as like traits, but without a negative, basically. Or at least if they have a negative, it's the positive greatly outweighs the negative. Now, you only get perks at every 3 levels unless you take skilled. And depending on your stats is what perks are actually going to show up. So to get certain perks to show up, you have to be a certain level with a certain skill, with certain skills to certain areas, blah, blah, blah. But these are the ones we have. So we have awareness. You have honed your ability to notice details about people, blah, blah, blah. Basically, when you examine, it doesn't just tell you if they're severely wounded. It'll tell you they have 12 out of 40 hit points or whatever. Amazing, amazing, amazing perk. Honestly, this shouldn't even be a perk. This should just be like the game, you know. This should just be a default thing in the game, but whatever. This one just increases your sequence by 2. Our sequence is already pretty high, so that one's kind of meh. Night vision, you can see better in the dark. So basically, you'll have better chances to hit in the dark. That's basically it. You have learned to better store your equipment on your person. AP cost inventory is reduced by 1. So this isn't one of those perks where you can take it multiple times. I can't remember AP cost for inventory. I think it's 4. I don't remember. But this might lower it to 3, and then to 2, and then to 1. It's a pretty decent perk, but again, you don't get very many perks in this game. You want to choose them wisely. Scout, not good. You could just see further on the map. That's it. So this will boost your intelligence. I mean, and only in instances where, for dialogue. So any sort of dialogue check that requires intelligence or whatever, this will come in handy for that. But other than that, no, it's kind of useless. And this one is just bonus 5% experience. That's it. It adds up, but again, like, experience is an infinite source. So I mean, like, you don't really need that. So yeah, awareness is the best perk to take out of all those. And with our skill points, we are going to go ahead and raise small guns to 100. And we are going to start on speech here. And raising that up as far as we can go. We're going to get to 73. And then I'll do lockpick. And then we'll probably start on, I don't know, probably energy weapons or something else. As you can see, so it requires a minimum strength of 3, and it uses this 9mm ball ammo. I'm gonna be honest, this stuff is kind of rare, so like it's kind of meh. Does it not? There it is. So yeah, it does tell you the range. I forgot. This is where it is. Range is 25. So that's why you can't really shoot very far with the pistol and or this SMG. Do not give this gun to Ian. Those times he killed me, he would have killed me in one shot if he had this weapon. So do not give this weapon to Ian. Matter of fact, don't give him anything but like a pistol. But we actually have this gun now. I think I accidentally unloaded it, but range 40. All right. Takes 223. Look at the damage difference here, though. 5 to 12 and 8 to 20. This gun is amazing. It is great. It's going to be our weapon for a minute. But again, look at that. Minimum strength of 5. I thought it was 4. Actually, I was mistaken. It's actually 5. So I don't remember what the sniper rifle is. It's probably 5 as well, or maybe even 6. So that's something to keep in mind, which is why I do not take strength lower than 5, because you will not be able to use the hunting rifle without it. Keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I'm actually going to resave because I don't want to have to re-level up. Be very careful, though. If you do save, try not to save in combat. That's all I'm going to tell you, because if you do, the game can actually corrupt your save at some point, so that is no bueno. Ow. Yeah, this thing is nasty, dude. We actually got our first critical hit with 15 points, or at least the one I noticed. I think that's the first one. Action point cost is kind of high, but it's not awful, I guess. Can we get a single shot? Of course not. I'm scared. I don't want to stand in this. I don't want to stand in this. Ian is going to come around the corner and instantly fucking attack me. I don't really care if the rats are near me, because if I stand in that doorway, Ian is going to blow a hole in my face. Yes, the damage is starting to roll in. Can't do double shots yet. And every time you end your turn with extra action points, by the way, if you want to know, that the extra action points actually turns into AC, extra AC for you. So I don't want to do it here because I want to kill some enemies, but he's not even attacking, dude. Like, what is he doing? Is he out of ammo? Did take away a sledgehammer. Might be better if you were just a pack mule and you didn't attack. Oh, he still has ammo. On shift here, there's a lot of stuff. As you can see, that's literally hidden in the corner. You would not have seen that if you didn't have held down shift. This rat is nuts. Yes, it's a. I'll come back to that at the end, I think. Let's use the rifle here. I have way better long-range capability. Look at this. This thing is insane. We have tons of ammo for it, so like its range starts to kind of drop off a little bit from far away, but it's still really insane. Is it a little bit of a waste using it on rats? Absolutely. Do I have tons of ammo for it and not give even a rat's toss? Not really, so. I'm not even doing aim shots. These enemies are so weak, man. You don't really need to do aim shots. I'm sorry if this is really boring. I'm gonna be honest. This part of the game is pretty boring. Other than Ian killing me, that was pretty interesting, I guess. Speaking of that, I'm saving it right now because that idiot can kill me at any time. Once we get a little bit more powerful, those shots that he's missing and hitting me with are not going to do nearly as much damage. But for now, they're doing a lot. Move. Look how many times he's actually blocked me so far, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot you can come over here. It's for the Magnum. Can we... Which computer is it? I think it's this computer. One of these computers we can actually... it must be over here. We have to walk over here for her to be like, oh, you know, there's no water chip here because this is like blocked in or whatever. Yeah, it just says the computer's not functioning. Got a book. Look at this. Like, there's just stuff on the ground. Like, you just would not be able to see if you weren't holding down shift. It's just such a useful thing to know. Alright, so it seems that the command and control center is buried under even more rock. You will have to look for the water chip elsewhere. So, yeah. No water chip. Would not be that easy, obviously. It's just got explosives in here. Okay. Look at all the stuff the game gives you at the beginning. It's kind of insane. Anyway, so that's that entire area taken care of. Would have been a little bit shorter. Sorry about the longer length, but you know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I've been kind of beating that dead horse like really hard. Do I have enough to take this? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, so we got tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. I think what we're gonna do here. No, because this could take a while. I was gonna say maybe we go to Junktown and then save it and then end the video, but depending on how many random encounters we're gonna get, which is probably gonna be at least 3 or 4, we're gonna have to fight a lot of enemies, and that's gonna take a minute. So yeah, it's looking good. We're gonna be selling a lot of this stuff because I don't really need it. And Ian's gonna keep that pistol until we can find him a Magnum. But did I just save it? I have like the worst short-term memory ever. Yes, I did. So that's gonna be the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed part 2 a little bit. Sorry for the little mishap. You know, it's just Fallout, and you know, shit happens. There's nothing I can really do about it. Yeah. So next time, well, today actually we went through Vault 15. We didn't find the water chip. Finished a quest at Shady Sands, and next time we are going to be, show you real quick, going to Junktown, which I think that's the raider camp. I think Junktown's down here, and this is the hub. So if I'm not mistaken, obviously, like, it's been a minute since I played this game, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Junktown. So we're gonna be going to Junktown. Later on in the game, I'll come back and I'll do the raider mission, but I'm not gonna do it right now because it's very risky. So yeah. So you can actually like fast travel to all these different places. I didn't even know that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, you know, if you have any questions and or concerns and or I almost said questions again. I'm an idiot. You know, anything really, just put it in the comment section. Yeah, I'm hoping I can make part 3 in the next couple days. I'll have this one uploaded. Hopefully I won't mess up the intro like I did on part 1. I don't know how I did that. Please don't ask. I will try my best to be a little bit more diligent on this part. But yeah, hope you all have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'll be seeing you next time. All right, bye.